Good morning and good evening, everyone. There is something that I've been meaning to do for the longest, and that is to talk about 6-star skills. Right here, 6-star skills that I believe so many people mess up on. I know I did when I first started. And it once you know what to do, it is so easy, but it is so complicated, especially if you haven't done it at all. I'm going to use my directors because I have the most frags in that, and I think it could benefit people the most by doing different examples. All right, so you could see here that I basically I have my director set up exactly how I want it. But basically, what you want to lock in are the skills that you want. I am most worried about the actual skills that I want more so than the actual levels. I mean, these 3 stars are awesome, but it doesn't mean anything if the actual skill is garbage. Just, so as an example, I could say of all the skills available, I mean, there is, just as an example, increase research speed and technology. My research speed is already, my technology is already completely maxed. It would not help me at all to increase my speed of technology or to increase my depot. I don't need resources like that. Why would I want to increase my depot? That would be completely useless. Um, so lock in the skills you actually need. Now, what do I mean by lock in? Okay. So, say what is most important to me is gathering speed of all resources. And it is because, my gathering of all resources is more important than just one. So I am going to click that to lock in. That means that now I have 4 spaces to gamble with. So, and that uses, so you see the other 4 spaces I can gamble with, and that uses 2 frags, okay? And you can see the number of frags I have available to use right here. I have 16 that I could use. Okay, you want to be careful too. You don't say you have these awesome pick frags right over here, pick gold frags. You don't want to use that to remodel. Please don't. I've done it. Be careful because these are super valuable and you don't want to misuse it. All right, so say I want to lock in the speed to gather. So I do that and I remodel, pressing this button here. Remodel. Da, da, da. Boom, I've remodeled. I use 2 frags and I could choose these options. Now, I don't want to choose those options, so I'm not going to hit replace. I'm going to exit out instead because I don't like those options. All right? So, once again, I'm going to remodel, but instead, I like this, I like that, I like that. And so I'm just going to remodel these 2. In other words, I am locking in these three right here. I'm locking them in. And so that means that I am actually just gambling with these two right here. Okay. I could do that. Boom. And so these are, by the way, I'm sorry, these are my new options right here. Now, obviously, I don't want to take any option other than what I already have. But you could obviously see, well, these purple are way lower than these, and uh, even though you just want to worry about the skill, this would just not benefit me. Okay, so I am going to exit out. Now, I would prefer to lock in three and gamble on two. That's my preferred method. Why? I will show you. Okay, so or let me show you on one that I am currently remodeling. Okay, right here, on my BraveStar. Okay. These are the three skills that I want to lock in. These two skills right here are the ones I want to gamble on. All right. Now, why is that? We all have our own rationales. I go pretty hard on Zombie Attack Cross National. And I am still missing a cross national health point on this. So I don't have enough frags to pick one yet, so I am still gambling on him. And let me also show you what I mean by a pick one. Okay, so you see this right over here, that purple square. That is where you could pick one skill. Okay, you select which one you want. Say it is Zombie Health Boost, because that's the one I definitely want to get rid of. Not because this isn't a good skill, it actually is. But if we're talking about the skills I want the most versus the skills that I actually need more, the most, or it's good, but the most, this is not the most. This skill right here is good, but is not the best. And you always want to get the best, right? All right. So once again, okay. So I want to pick one. So I will select this one. Okay. I've selected the Zombie health points, right? And unfortunately, once again, I do not have enough frags. Whoops. I do not have enough frags to pick one. All right, so it is 100 for an S. Oops. It is 300 for an SS. And it is 1,000 for a triple S. Now, I want you to notice something. You see it's 16.2 for triple S. Okay. And is 14.6 for double X. Go for the double X. It is far cheaper. Double X. Double S. It is far cheaper. And because triple is just it's so many more frags, and it's just, it is hard. Um, Single S isn't too horrible. Also, we're talking about it's still good, but just go for the double S if you can. But once again, the actual skill is more important. So the cross national skills are the ones you definitely are the ones you want to focus on, at least for what you call it, for our war officers, because they're the ones that have this, because it is just so much better. So once again, the one that I would want to focus on is my heart points or health points on melee troops and cross national. That's the one I want. And even a single S will give me 21.6%, and that's camel percent numbers on my melee heart points, which I definitely want. And even if you look at it, what do I have now on my zombie health points? I'm only giving 16.2 on a triple S because it's not cross national. So it doesn't make sense. It's good, but it's not great. Good, but not great. So once again, the actual skills is far more important than the level. Skill above level, because it's just better. Just like you want damage more than attack, you want attack more than health points, you want health points more than you want defense. There are hierarchies of what is important. So all right, I think that's it. I probably went way too far anyway, so all right, thank you. Okay, there is one key thing I forgot to mention. Let me go about it this way. Okay, so once again, I'll use my directors because because they I have the most frags with here. So let's just say that I wanted to remodel, right? Or I wanted to use more let me rephrase that. Okay. My F Fedici right over here. I hardly use it. The frags are just totally useless for me. What I can do is just remodel here. Okay. And you notice that my total pick one remodel pool increases. What I mean is that I can increase the amount of frags for all my directors that I could pick one by just using the frags here when I remodel. So see, once again, I remodel, boom, and I get more pick ones. Where that is most important is with Kingsley here, which I use all the time. So I have 38 frags. Kingsley almost never use. It is like useless, and the game throws it at me. So I remodel here, right? And you can see that my pick one goes up. So what that means is on something that I really want, say, well, I used this example before. I really want, melee hit points or health points right over here. Right there. I really want that. But I don't have enough frags. But say I get 67 more frags of Kingsley, which I more likely will before I get Stormbow, then my God, I could pick that and I will get 21.6% more health points or hit points on melee, which I really want. That is what I really want. So that is hugely important. Also, where do I get most of my frags from? Yes, you could buy it. Like right over here. I was mentioning Stormbow. And it's right here, and I could buy that. I don't want to do that. It costs too much. I would much rather try to get it from here, from the regular recruitments, which throws it to you also infrequently, and always use this recruitment versus this one, because this one you get 10 for 9 using this recruitment. Always use that one. All right, so where does it show you? Okay. All right. And always let the animation play out. Always let the animation play out. Never interrupt it. Never, ever interrupt it. Okay? So you let it play out. You always use this. And keep on going. Mm-hmm. All right, so I got 8 Panda, which I really want. Okay, I could use that for more remodeling. And 8 Panda, say altogether, that's gonna cost me about $10. I could get that by using 20 recruitment frags, which is elite recruitment frags, which is half that. So yeah, it's more of a gamble to get it, but you also get all of this other stuff which you could theoretically use as well. Oh yeah. So this is the average rate right over here of what percentage you'll get of the gold or orange officer fragments. With the normal recruit, it's not going to be that high at 1.6. The elite recruit, at least you'll get that. And then you could come over here, and at the exchange store, I sell off, my blue and purple frags over here. But I keep all of my gold, even if I don't need it, so that gold or orange, so that I could use them later to remodel. I never sell off my orange. I sell off the purple, and that gives you more Z coins where you could buy, you know, more of the frags that you probably will need. Also, I get this, you know, whatever you need. Okay. I hope that helps too. Okay, something very important. So, say you don't have your 6-star yet. Okay, so like her, Erica, I do not have any 6-star skills yet. So you can see here, I don't have it yet. I have not unlocked that 6-star. And I've actually had the opportunity to, because I have her breakthrough skills at level 6. Now you could ask, well, should I bring her skills up to 6 stars or breakthrough? Now, for me, as a rule of thumb, I will always do the drills and the machinists to full 18 level breakthrough before bringing them to 6 stars. And that's because their special abilities are above average, generally speaking. Their breakthrough skills are above average. Honestly, with Kay, even though, yes, her breakthrough skills are, you know, they're pretty decent, but I actually brought her skills up to all 5 slots on the 6-star before fully bringing her breakthrough up to level 16. Now I'm gonna wait to remodel her anymore until I get her breakthrough up to level 18. But once again, you honestly should wait to fully unlock all of your 5 slots of skills before you start remodeling. Okay?